10 of the most intelligent animals on the planet. Number 1. In an experiment conducted, raccoons were able to open 11 out of 13 locks in less than 10 tries. They were able to open them when rearranged and kept upside down. When retested, the raccoons had no problem remembering the information after 3 years. In the early 1990s, studies found out that raccoons have 438 million neurons, a little less than dogs, which are also considered intelligent animals. They also show better memory compared to dogs and animals in a similar spectrum. Raccoons tend to wash their food before eating so that it is clean. It helps them have a better feel of their food. They also passed the ESEF test, in which floating food was put in a container with less water. Then the researchers added stones so that water rises. The raccoons grasped this technique quickly and followed it, and even improvised when other animals did not. Number 2. A special vending machine was created to see whether crows are smart enough to use it. They not only used the machine successfully, but also remembered to rip off the paper in the size that was accepted by the machine. An experiment by Oxford University researchers done on crows showed that they are habitual tool makers. A crow they had been observing took a wire from her cage, bent the tip with the help of a nearby object, and made it into a tool with a hook to pick up food. They learned easily to make complex crafted tools. In the vending machine experiment, a crow was given a piece of paper to be dropped in the machine to release the treat. A larger paper that did not fit the slot was given to them, and half of them spontaneously snipped off a smaller piece that then went in properly. Later, to check their memory, larger papers were given again. Researchers observed them snipping the paper to fit the machine. All the adult birds made smaller pieces in no time to us in the vending machine. Number 3. Ants have complex navigational behavior and use several cues to carry out tasks effectively. They keep track of their path to retrace to return home. Ants use different cues like the sun's position, visual panoramas, wind direction, etc. to navigate around. They also have an emergency plan for when they are attacked. Ants display a well-planned and systematic search pattern. They also learn from the recent past and develop navigational behavior. Ants have different modules of information for different navigation. One is for keeping track of the distance covered, one for the direction, and the other is keeping track of their line back home. They also have a module for visuals for faster navigation with visual cues. Ants also do backtracking. They keep a track of their path to retrace it back when required. Ants' brains and other insect brains are also as complex as ours. This realization has spiked up the number of researches done on ants' intelligence recently. Number 4. A bunch of Komodo dragons was given 4 snails to eat and 2 more when finished. Then they were made to go to a room where there were only 3 snails. The lizards kept searching for the expected number that they were fed earlier. Komodo dragon is a lizard species that do tricks to protect their offsprings. The Komodo dragon, when in captivity, can easily recognize the regular employees at the zoo. In an experiment to check if it is one of the most intelligent animals, the lizard had to learn to count to 6. Target training is a part of zookeepers for these lizards for observation and to enable easy handling to maintain their health. Even though there are several types of Komodo dragon lizards, it is illegal in many countries to have them as a pet. Number 5. Otters collect rocks to hit an abalone shell. They hit the shells at a rate of 45 times in less than 15 seconds to break it away from the seabed. Sea otters are loved by many for their looks. But new studies show there are more reasons to love these animals, as they are intelligent too. Otters, even though they are very small marine animals, show intelligence in using tools. They use them for gathering food and removing unwanted things from their food, like bones of fish or parts of crabs. Primates, cetaceans, and birds also show human-like abilities to procure and use tools for their needs. Sea otters show intelligence similar to that of dolphins, who have a very similar set of skills when it comes to using tools. As studies suggest, otters evolved way before dolphins evolved and developed tool-using capabilities. The captivated ones also started showing basic skills without even having training or experience with other grown-ups at a very early stage. Number 6. Octopuses learn through observation, complex thought processes, and personalities. Paul was the octopus that predicted correct outcomes for the FIFA World Cup 2010. There was a success rate of 85.7% in its predictions. The Google Doodle featured Paul. Octopuses use tricks for sensing enemies and have the ability to change shapes for avoiding predators. They can navigate themselves through mazes from studies conducted. These animals are good problem solvers and have the ability to remember things for a short term. Octopuses can play and have fun. Playing is an intelligent animal trait. Two octopuses were put in a tank together. It had a floating pill bottle as a part of an experiment. One octopus blew a jet of water towards the other one. The other one copied the activity. They continued doing that over 20 times. This looked similar to humans playing. Number 7 Vulpes vulva are legendary smart and cunning animals. An experiment done by a fox rescue organization was to leave slices of bread in the ground. The fox stacked all the pieces and took it all away just like we do. The Vulpes vulva, or commonly known as the American red fox, are solitary hunters with resourcefulness, and they have a legendary reputation for as one of the most intelligent animals. American red foxes can adapt well to any environment and switch diets according to the availability of food in the surroundings. They are resourceful, cunning in nature, and extremely intelligent. Red foxes have the ability to find food even in extreme weather conditions, which makes them one of the smarter animals. Number 8 The eastern gray squirrel in an experiment was challenged to solve a puzzle. It was to open a plastic flap to get food. The strategy they followed caught the interest of the researchers. They then ended up giving more complex puzzles which the squirrels tackled easily, but with multiple attempts. On the list of extremely intelligent animal, squirrels, especially in North America, always are near the top. Studies say they are more intelligent than 5th grader. Gray squirrels are better problem solvers than their red counterparts. Over time, the population of red squirrels has dwindled as gray squirrels have outsmarted them. During the experiment, gray squirrels solved problems faster than red squirrels and tried again several times when their attempts failed. Red squirrels, on the other hand, took more time in solving, and they also made fewer attempts to solve the challenges. Over time, gray squirrels found nutritious food and increased their population. Number 9 Dolphins are only second to humans in terms of smartness. It was found that a group of dolphins in Florida practices their developed method of hunting fish. One dolphin kicks up mud. That dolphin is named a net maker. Another signals a bunch of other dolphins. They then all come together and hunt fish in that designated area. Dolphins are the most intelligent animals in the world after humans. They have better learning capabilities from their surroundings. The IQ of a dolphin is 1.67, which is higher than dogs. They have complex brains that help in echolocation to communicate and navigate. Group formation and hunting require a great deal of planning and cooperation. As animals with a brain size that is only second to human beings, dolphins also can perform language comprehension. Number 10 Great apes were given several cross strings with food at the end. They had to decide and pull the right string to get food. In several cases, the animal pulled the right string. It helped researchers with their data collection and analysis of their behaviors. Great apes are one of the most intelligent animals after humans on this planet. They defend themselves from enemies by using tools. These animals can learn words and point out individuals. They also have the capability to talk about the past. The animal displayed the ability to discuss things that are not present at the time. This characteristic is called displaced reference. Researchers of the University of St. Andrews found that something which we believed is unique for humans is also possible for apes. Fake predators were sent to a bunch of 7 orangutan mothers as a part of an experiment to trick them into believing they are going to be attacked. People covered in spotted patterns and tiger stripes were out to scare them. The simulations of this experiment were carried out 24 times. In 12 instances, the mothers shouted out warnings to their babies. They waited almost 7 minutes before they shouted to check if the predators were still lurking around. Those shouted were not in the close vicinity of the predators. The ones nearby kept quiet and immediately sprung into action to get their babies to safety. So how was today's video? Today's world's most amazing facts video is TM due to the facts always try to create scientific fact, ghost facts, true fact, facts in English, interesting facts about English, interesting, fact of life, facts, entertainment, animal facts videos, interesting videos, amazing facts videos, facts videos topic, and pixels video. I thinking video effect and fact finding in fact when I finding fact matter of fact or fact of the matter and as a matter of fact. Matter fact all think as it is. To enjoy this video and subscribe now to get more videos. I promise you the left video is very interesting and the right video is very amazing. Thanks for staying with us.